Good evening, everybody. It is just a couple of minutes, or it's 1 minute after 8 on the East Coast. It is Wednesday. That means it is time for Elite Extreme Women's EXW's Roundtable episode 17. I am Suzy the Elf, and got a little music to groove by. Yeah, we are live with Roundtable, and there's Cougs. I'll turn this down just a little bit. Hey, Cougs.
Evening.
How are you doing? I'm getting this all shared out here.
I am still kicking, just not as high.
Well, hey, you're kicking. That's doing better than some. Worse than others, but better than some.
There you go. Got to do something, right?
That is right. All right, getting this shared out. And, you know, I can't talk and type at the same time.
You can't or you can?
I can't. I used to be able to multitask like nobody's business. Not anymore. No. I cannot multitask anymore. It is just beyond me.
Alrighty.
Oh, what is that draft? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, they've added music that we can now use as background music here on StreamYard. So we got a little groove going.
I'm gonna change subjects real quick.
Sure.
Because I know you like for us to reserve like the tag team entrances and stuff.
Yes.
We were gonna do
girls. Your girls, the bookends have the Iconics reserved.
Yes. I need to change mine and Abigail's.
Okay, let me go to that screen real quick. Tag team roster. Okay. Let's see. Feisty Felines. And what is yours?
It was going to be the Riot Squad, but that one wasn't on there. And then I found a better one. I believe it's called Mysterio Familia.
Okay.
That's the one we're going to use. I even have a video already set up with it if you want me to send it to you in a private chat.
Okay, how do you spell Mysterio?
Hang on 1 second.
Because all of a sudden, you know, uno momento, por favor.
Por favor. Mysterio. Whoops. Come on now. Get your fingers working. Okay, I believe it is MYSTERIO.
FAMILA.
FAMILIA.
IA. Okay. All right. Yes, because the tag team that had the Iconics, I don't know if they're coming back.
Yeah,
I have not heard from them. So
not yay that they're not coming back, but yay that they didn't get their request in first.
Yeah. Well, I'm the one that actually gave them that entrance, so you know.
And then I gave you the solo entrances as well, correct?
Yeah, that's not so much. The only entrance on the solos that I am limiting is the tank entrance, the Shotzi Blackheart entrance.
No problem.
Because I don't want 15 people using the tank entrance. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have problems I don't think we're going to have problems with other entrances. Um, but I just don't want to have 15 people using the Shotzi Blackheart entrance. I love that entrance. I'm not using it, but
Nope.
I just don't want 15 people having that entrance. I had a feeling that a lot of people would want to use that entrance. So I said that if we have a lot of people using the entrance, then I'm going to take everybody's name and I'm going to either assign them a number and do like one night here on Roundtable, go to random number generator and pull it up here and just hit it so everybody can see it. Um, or I'll do the Wheel of Fortune thing that like Blaze uses. I'll get that address from him and do that. But I'll do it where everybody can see it, and so everybody sees who the winner is. Right now, the only lady that is using the Shotzi entrance is that I know is going to be using that is Mrs. Utaker. So right now it's hers because she's the only one that I know that's using that entrance. So, but if I do get Tiny Boy to join the company, I know he will be using that entrance. But I don't know if he's joining the company or not. But yeah, I just don't want a whole lot of people using that same entrance.
Oh yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
using.
yeah. And I had a feeling a lot of people would want to use that entrance. I'd love to use that entrance, but it doesn't fit my character.
Yeah. It doesn't fit any of me or the girls. We're too
Yeah,
flashy.
I'm using Damian Priest. That fits my character because he comes out and he draws back and
Yeah.
lets the arrow go. That fits Suzy perfectly to a T. And
Each
so that's what I'm using.
right. Well, with the twins, I use the iconic ones. I give each one of the iconics.
Peyton and
Billy.
Billy. Peyton Royce and Billy Kay.
I believe Tatiana has Billy and Savannah has Peyton, but I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah.
For Abigail, I use the China one where she's shooting off the bazooka looking gun.
Uh-huh.
I
I
use
think
that one for
Bubs
abs.
I think Bubs wants that one.
Aw.
We'll have to tell her that um Abigail has that one. That may disappoint her a little bit. Oh well.
Move faster.
Yeah.
And then I myself am using Carmela.
The money maker.
Yep.
The fabulous one.
That's the one I'm using where she does the little dance at the beginning and she gives
Yeah.
that little smirk at the end.
Yep.
That's the one I'm using.
Well, I have not said hello to our chat. So, hey, it's Wally, 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 our best cheerleader out there. Jen Richards, how you doing? Hey, Cowboy John, and it's Zerk. Hey, Zerk. There isn't many entrances, to be honest. I haven't really scrolled through the entrances. I found the one I wanted for Suzy. I haven't really, the other people that I am working on, I haven't even bothered looking yet.
Oh, I
So,
haven't started looking for the guys yet.
so yeah, I haven't really even messed too much with entrances. So, yeah, I just know Shotzi's on there. Damian Priest is on there. I was happy about that. Um, Nia Jax was on there. I knew I needed the Nia Jax for Ariana. I was glad to have that. I didn't have to replace her entrance. I don't remember what we used for. Did we even do an entrance for? I don't remember if we set. Crusher's entrance. I got a surprise visit this weekend from Crusher. She came home this weekend.
Aw.
Yeah, I haven't seen her since Thanksgiving. So, yeah, I was waiting for my breakfast to be brought up, and because Gallery Nut of Nuts brings up my breakfast every morning or lunchtime, whichever, the case may be. And I'm sitting here waiting. I just, really just still waking up. And next thing I know is surprise, mom. I
How
about
sweet.
I about came up out of my chair. I about shot straight up out of the chair.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I was so surprised. Yeah. So I had a great weekend. But yeah.
well, I will be in the Cincinnati area probably September or October.
Hey, Tito. Really?
Yes.
Um,
I will let you
with
know once the husband nails it down,
yeah.
but we're going to be there.
Depending, you said when around when?
Probably September or October. That's normally when we go on vacation. It's not too hot, but it's not too cold yet.
Mm, maybe after October 15th.
Oh, normally if we go in October, it's towards the end.
Okay, if you make it October, that would be really good because then Gallery and Nuts will be finished with second season, busy season.
With what season?
He's a tax accountant,
Oh,
and that's when extensions are due.
ah,
Extensions are due for individuals October 15th.
ah.
So, yeah, um, and he's my ride.
I understand
He,
100%.
he's my driver.
Well, we're going to be doing Kentucky and Cincinnati and Zerk.
Yeah, that was, somebody goes, surprise, Dad. That, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, that would be a surprise. But, I know I have a daughter because I went through the 16 and a half hours of labor. And then there's the three kids I've adopted. So, yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, but let me tell you, kids are wonderful. I wouldn't trade her for the world. I might rent her out on occasions, but I wouldn't trade her.
I don't think I could rent mine out.
There were days. There were days. Yeah. There were days I offered to ship her off to Lady Perfection in Canada.
Oh,
Oh, there, yeah. Well, she and I are. I mean, she's my mini me. She and I are so much alike. Yeah, there were days we were ready to get rid of each other, and I was homeschooling her. So yeah.
oh no. Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, yeah. From seventh grade to halfway through her junior year, she was homeschooled. So yeah, there were days that yeah, I threatened to send her to Zerk a few times. I threatened to send her to a lot of different people. Yeah, there were days she pushed my buttons. And she knew which buttons to push to get maximum effect.
But when have children not pushed the buttons?
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's what they're there for, right? To push our
Exactly.
buttons. Yeah. But I love her dearly. I would not trade her for anything. Like I said, I'd rent her out, but I wouldn't trade her. So,
Sorry, Dwayne Lee.
but yeah, good kids. You gotta love them. It's either love them or strangle them.
Tolerate them.
But yeah, and then on top of surprising me, this weekend the twins, uh, Dakota and Tiona, had a musical for a school musical um, this weekend, and so Gallery of Nuts couldn't go because of work, so I took her up with me, and she used his ticket, and so she surprised the family up in Green Bay, and they thought I told them that Gallery of Nuts couldn't go, and then I kept telling them that we and we're, and so they thought that Gallery of Nuts was coming with me, and then I surprised them with her.
Aw.
So yeah, it was a fun weekend. We had a lot of fun. Got to watch the girls in their musical, and yeah, we just had a lot of fun. Hey, Joker, how you doing? Oh, she would love to go play with some of your boom booms, Zerk. She would, yeah, she'd have a lot of fun with the guns. When I say boom booms, I'm talking about his guns. So yeah, I'm not talking about, yeah. Don't get the wrong idea, folks. But yeah, that. Sorry.
That was me.
No, got a notice on my phone. I had to clear.
Oh,
But yeah, that that would she would have had a lot of fun with that. So all right. Well, I am going to go ahead and start our report, and let's talk about Monday. We had episode 31 of okay. Um Episode 31 of Monday Evolution. So y'all know how I'm still GMing for Firecracker. She she asked me to finish out this month, and by the end of this month she should have everything sorted out, and this music's starting to get on my nerves. It was fun, but now it's time for it not to be. But she uh she asked me to keep on going a little bit longer. So I hope y'all have been enjoying way I've been running Monday Evolution. If you haven't, too bad, because that's the way I've been doing it. All right. So the way I did it this week, we had two one-on-one matches, two triple threat matches. Then we had our tag team match. Then we had the number one contenders match, and then the title match. Boy, I want to tell you, the title matches lately have just been crazy. Um, we have not had a consistent champion in a long time. And I know that in the Monday Evolution, we tend to have more turnover than the leather and lace, but it's just been crazy turnover here on Monday, and we have turnover yet again. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. So here's how it went. We had Never Ending Legs versus Mama Hulk in an Extreme Rules match, and Legs was your winner. Then we had our triple threat match, Steffi versus Leslie versus Katie Nightwalker, Falls Count Anywhere, and Steffi was your winner. Then we had Carmela Springhill and Sunshine Marigold in a no holds barred knockout match. And Sunshine Marigold was your winner. And then we had Firestar versus Ariana Valentine versus Papura in a steel cage match. And Papura was your winner there. And those were your four um, matches that were and those were set based purely on who I thought would match up best for give us the best matchup. Um, I look at who I need to put in matches, and I take out my tag team match, my who I'm going to have as my tag teams, and then I look at everybody else and say, okay, who's going to give me the best matchup, and that's how I set those matches. So that is how we came up. That is how I came up with those four matches for you. Now, our tag team match, we had two formal tag teams. So, Cougs, you might want to go back and take a look at these two teams and see what you think of their performance. We do have a next week. We have a pay-per-view coming up. We had Dark Stars, Polly the Vampire and Leilani Starr, taking on the Fabulous Twins, Dakota and Tiona Moore. And that was just a normal EXW tag team match. And the winners of that were the Dark Stars, Polly and Leilani. Then we had, by my goof up, I set it as a elimination chamber match. I did not mean to set it that way. Um, it was meant to be um, just a Hell in a Cell match as usual. And I goofed and I set it up as an elimination chamber match. And we had um, Dizzy, Eros 15, aka Dizzy, Bubs, Hellcat, Violet Walker, Jesse Plaid Lantern, Cassie Madam Red, and Mrs. Utaker. And here is how it went. Tiny eliminated Dizzy before everybody was out of the pods. And then Cassie was eliminated by Tiny. Jesse Plaid Lantern was eliminated by Violet. And then immediately Violet was eliminated by Tiny. And then Tiny was eliminated by Bubs. And your number one contender is Bubs Hellcat. But Tiny got 3 of the 5 eliminations. So I think Tiny's going to get a reward for that, but I don't know what yet. We'll see by Monday. I'll figure it out between now and Monday. But yeah, Tiny had a great showing with 3 of the 5 eliminations. Violet got 1 and Bubs got the most important one of them all. So, that's what happened there. So that is your Monday evolution. Well, I'm sorry, I hadn't talked about the title match. Then we went to our title match, Marzana Rage taking on Ladybug, your champion. This was her first title defense. And like most everybody before her only title defense, she lost in a 2 out of 3 submissions match. She lost 2 submissions to none to Marzana. Now, I hate to say this, but I am going to say this because it's true. Um, Marzana probably will not hold on to this title. I love her, but she's not known for holding on to titles. She can win them. She can win them all day long. But when it comes to holding on to the title, she does not have a track record for that. Her track record is she loses them in the first title defense. Oh, Waddles is here. Hey, Waddles. That that penguin and Cougs. I don't know
That
what it is, but he loves you.
it's the red hair.
Hey, Shadow Breasts, how's you doing? And Joker, I am not unwell, thank you. And I say that in honor of my ex. I miss him. Ooh, hey. But yes, I say that in honor of Spicy. When he would come on the radio and you'd ask him how he was doing, he would always say, "I am not unwell, thank you." So, in honor of Spicy. But yes, that was your Monday show, and as I said, I will do something for Tiny. I have not decided yet what I'm going to do to reward her for her 3 eliminations, but I'll do something. It'll be something good. She'll like it. So, all right, now then to go to Thursday. Thursday. Where are you, Thursday? All right. So last Thursday, we had episode 28 of Thursday Revolution. And what a show that was. Started out with Cougar and Abigail. And you're going to have to remind me what your tag team name is, Cougs.
Feisty felines.
Yes, the Feisty Felines taking on the sisters Shulky and Sapphire in a TLC tag match. And the winners of that was the Feisty Felines. Then we had a triple threat submissions match with Lilith, Sable, and Angel, which I've got to talk to Bubs about this. She keeps putting Angel in matches, and Angel's not even on her show. I'm looking here, and she had did it again. Well, because Angel won, and I got to talk to her about that. Angel's not even on her show. She keeps putting her in matches. But anyway, so it was Lilith, Sable, and Angel won the match. So Angel gets put in the number 1 contenders elimination chamber match. Ay, ay, ay. I hope Angel doesn't win. Only reason why is because she's not in the show. All right, then we had Tequila versus Sasha in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Come on, Afer. And Sasha won that one. Then we had Savannah Knight versus TNT Tammy in a knockout match, and Savannah won that one. Then we had a no holds barred triple threat match. Frida versus Aaron Lynn versus Tiny Titan, and the Tiny Titan was your winner. Then we had the Revolutionary Elimination Chamber number 1 contender match, and that was D Hulk Chick, Jill Grease, Missy Harris, Kelly Strawberry, Bad Jan, and Hannah Hart. And your winner is Hannah Hart to become your number 1 contender. Then in our title match, and again, not having a whole lot of consistency in your not a lot of consistency holding down the leather and lace title ever since Wrestling Mama. We've had a few that have held it for a little bit, some 3s, some 4s, a 2, but nothing real consistent since Mama lost the belt. Mama held that thing forever, like 7 months. But anyway, in her first title defense, Tatiana Marie Knight, um, yes, and I know I misspelled that when I put it in the poll. Oh, Cougs gave me a hard time about that. My fingers were faster than my brain. I had put Tatiana Maddie Knight. But anyway, Tatiana, in her first title defense, dropped the belt to Super Stevie, and that was a snap, nap, or tap match. And so that brings us And oh, in that elimination chamber match, this is how it went. Dee was eliminated by Missy, then Jill and Bad Jan were also eliminated by Missy. Missy was eliminated by Hannah, and then Kelly was eliminated by Hannah. So Missy had 3 eliminations, then got eliminated. And then Hannah got the next 2 eliminations to win the match. So I need to talk to Bubs. I think Missy deserves a reward for I think she should get rewarded for having 3 eliminations. I mean, that's pretty incredible. Come on, Ivor, get your butt up here. Come on. Quit your whining and get up here. Now lay your butt down. Lay down. Good boy. But yeah, 3 eliminations in a chamber match is pretty good. So and now for this week's uh, Revolution. Now, there are some matches that do not have match types because I haven't set them. She gave me who's in the match and told me set the match types. So this is going to be done on the fly. Um, and I got to find my pen so I can write these down. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Whoa, here. The we start off with the Hell in a Cell triple tag. And that is Firecracker, Tatiana, and Wrestling Mama taking on Lilith, Lily, and Abbott, the Rage Girls. So the family versus the Rage Girls. Then we have Crusher versus Melina in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Then we have Aaron Lynn versus Sable versus Shulky in a triple threat um, KO cage match. Let's make that fun. All right. Then we have Frida versus Rebel, and let's make that a Extreme Rules match. Then we have Yvonne versus Davila versus not Super Not Yet versus Tequila. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4. Let's make that a submissions match. See, these are on the fly here. Then we've got our elimination chamber match. That is Cougar and Knight Abigail Hain, Angel, Sasha Camaro, Savannah Knight, and Tiny Titan. Woo! You're going up against 2 of your girls,
I'm
Cougs.
gonna beat the tar out of Bubs.
Well, y'all won. She took the winners of last week's matches. She
She could
can't
have
help it.
saved one of us.
She can't help it that you 3 won.
But 2 of us were in the same match.
I
I would have
know.
given it up to Abs.
Well, Abs is
But
in the
that's okay.
match.
That's okay. I'll beat both their butts, no problem.
See, that's what makes it fun. It's you gotta beat up your kid. That's fun. You get to beat up 2 of them.
Well, the other one's already had her beaten.
Yeah, I know. She's got a hell of a tag match, the first match.
Yeah.
All right, and then that leads us to our title match, Snap Napper Tap. Hannah Hart versus Super Stevie in her first title defense. Whew, what a show. All right, and then that leads us to murderous matchup. Beastie, how you doing, Beastie? Okay, I gotta get a drink. Coffee, yum. Oh, I ordered coffee. 3 pounds of coffee in this week. One of them's mocha. Mm,
I don't do coffee.
I do coffee. I do lots of coffee. I do coffee and I do coca, and I mix them together. So I have cofa.
What is coca?
It's coca beans
Oh,
ground up like coffee, and you brew it just like you brew coffee,
hmm.
but it's chocolate, and it is so good. If you like hot chocolate, you would love coca. It is the best stuff. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the ah. See if I can find the website for you. Anyway, murderous matchup this week will be a. Uh, my mind just went blank. Chat choice. Do, 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 do. Caribou, caribou. See. Okay. Hold on here, folks. But so if you have a match that you would like for murderous matchup, get it to um, myself or any of the GMs for that. Just get it to a GM. And get it to a GM, and they will get it. They will get it made. Okay. Here is the link to where I get my coca. They just had a 20% off store wide sale. Y'all just missed that. I get the double chocolate and the Ghana French roast. Those are my go tos. I got the chocolate coconut this time as well. I haven't tried it yet, but I always get the double chocolate and the Ghana French roast. Those are my go tos. But yeah, if you like hot chocolate, you would love the coca. But it's not thick like hot chocolate. It's brews just like coffee. And you can put your favorite creamer in it, um, sweeten it with sweetener like you would if you like your coffee sweet. So, yeah, I love that stuff. Like I said, I mix it half and half with my coffee, half coffee beans, half the coca beans, and oh, so good. So, but anyway, so if you have a match that you would like for murderous matchup, it can be anybody on the female roster except for me. It cannot be me because I kind of can't be in a match and call the match at the same time. So that's a little difficult. So if you have, if there's somebody that you know are on different rosters that you would like to see in a match, for instance, let's see. For instance, I'm going to go to my whole roster here. Um, let's say you wanted to see Carmella Springhill versus her sister Rebel. They are on different rosters. You could have a match with them because that is not something you would normally see. You wanted to see Firestar versus, um, let's say, for instance, Lily Rage. They're on different rosters. You could do that. Or if you wanted to put tag teams up against each other, could do that. It's chat choice. So you get to choose what you want to do. Okay, Beast. It can be any kind of match, Joker. Any match that I have on my system. If you want a specialty match, you need to message me before Friday to make sure I can do that match. Because all of my custom matches have been used. I have 50 custom matches, which reminds me, Cougs, if you would please go through the matches to see which ones you want to use for 2K22 and send me a list. Like just tell me the number on the spreadsheet. Like if you like number 3, tell me number 3.
Okay.
You don't have to give me the name. Just give me a list of numbers.
Okay.
Um, I've only gotten Bubs has told me a couple of matches, and nobody else has told me anything. So I just may go through and scrap them all, except for a couple of them, and that's it. Because if we're not using matches, there's no point in having them carry over into 22. B says she likes numbers. He likes numbers 7 and 13. He doesn't even know what those are.
I don't like 13 Beast. No. 7, not too bad. I might vote for that one, but 13,
What's number 13?
Ladder match.
What, you don't like the ladder matches?
I do not. I've never liked the ladder matches. The only time a ladder match was good was when the Hardys were in it.
We've had some pretty good knockdown drag out ladder matches.
I just rarely win those.
Well, now when it comes to me being in a ladder match, no, not so much. Other people's companies, yes. I've won several ladder matches in other people's companies, but yeah, not so much here.
Yeah, we can do 20, I guess. How many of them do you want?
As many as you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you say keep them all, then that's your vote.
No.
I'm gonna, yeah, I know. I'm just saying if that's, I'm gonna keep. Oh, Beast says 3 and 10. Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Actually, I was already thinking of both of those.
But I'm going to keep the most popular ones by GM vote. If I can get the GMs to actually tell me which ones they want. So,
I will get it
um,
to you by Friday.
thank you. I mean, it's there's no huge hurry. Just would like you to get that.
But if I don't hurry, I'll forget again.
I know what you mean. That sometimes is awful.
That's right. I got some timers bad.
Yeah. Um, do you want to give us a report for the men's show and tag teams?
Tag team, I don't have a report. I will be honest.
You don't have anything to say about what's for coming up on the pay-per-view?
Not yet, because I need to go back and watch those couple matches you talked about.
All right.
Um, but I am thinking of throwing a few tag matches as my suggestion, rather than doing like one-on-one matches like I did last time. I'll probably do a couple tag ones.
Okay.
Just don't know which ones yet. Alrighty. So we had our men's show on the 6th. It was quite interesting.
It was a great show.
Yes, it was. We had some nice little fallout afterwards, which has
Oh,
already got us pretty much
did,
full for the April card.
did we ever have fallout? Oh,
Not too
beast.
bad, Beast. Not too bad, actually. Anyway, I've got 6 of the 7 matches already scheduled for April.
There you
That
go. Boy,
tells you
that was
anything.
easy.
Yeah, yeah. If that tells you anything about that pay per view and the fallout afterwards, I've got 6 of the 7 already done, and I may not do 7 because of one of the 6. I haven't decided
Okay.
yet because
All
it's that
right.
one long one. It's that 25-minute one,
I have no idea.
the gauntlet.
Oh, okay. Well, the gauntlet is, I think it was what, 5 people?
Yes,
6 people? Six
5
people
people.
told?
6
Five
people
people
total,
told.
but one's going to the pay per view.
Yeah, so that's 4 matches.
Oh, see, I counted that one as one, so let me change that one.
Well, I'm just saying that's 4 individual matches that we'll have to set. But
Okay.
that's okay. That's fine. Oh, here you go, Cougs.
Yes, you can.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah. But those are also 5-minute time limits on those uh,
Now, what
gauntlet matches.
happens what happens if they come to a draw?
I
It
haven't
could
decided that
happen.
yet. I
That's
haven't
something
decided that yet.
that's something you're going to have to come up with is what happens if it comes to a draw? Because that possibly could happen. Are you going to keep point? Are you going to keep points for different moves, or
I don't know yet. I just know I'm setting up the gauntlet, but I still have 2 weeks to iron all the details out.
yeah. But that is something you're going to have to figure out, is if it does come to a draw, what will you do?
Right. And it'll depend. I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to look at it and see because I have 2 weeks still for that one.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anyway, I got off on the wrong subject. I should have been talking about the last card we had, and I got my notes in the wrong spot. Hang on, let me get to my other part of the notes.
Oh, we have another request here.
Well, good gravy. Demon Joker. We will see if that will be the seventh match or not. If not, it will go on my list of requested matches.
She has a list, folks. You are on the list.
You are on the list. And what was Beast's?
What's a cage match?
Okay. Now, DJ, just to, well, never mind. I'll get to that when we do the report. You know who you want to fight, Beast? We don't have a cage. I need a person, not an item.
We have a
You're going to fight
cage,
the
but who
cage?
do you want in the cage
He's
with
going to
you?
fight the cage. I want to see that. Can we electrify it?
Uh, I don't know. I don't know if insurance. I don't know if insurance will allow that.
Doesn't matter. I'm not picky. All right. Well, I'll put you on there and see what I come up with. All righty. So,
How about Gallery of Nuts? He's not had a one-on-one or anything match.
has he even been in any of the Rumbles?
Yeah, I think he's been in the Rumbles.
He wasn't in last month's, so he must have been just in the first one. Well, guess who our first Battle Royal participant is?
Yeah, put him in the cage. Put Gallery of Nuts in the cage with Beast.
Okay, I have it on my list.
Yeah, there we go.
We don't have Zerk yet. If he doesn't hurry up and give me him, though, I'm going to have to spank him. He'll get a whoop.
Yeah, I know. I keep asking him, can we have more, please? But no.
Anyway, first match was our 20-man battle royal, of course, and the winner automatically gets put into the number one contender elimination match. So the winner was
Your
Beastly.
nephew. No?
Shame on you. Scottish Icon, that is correct, my nephew. And the person with the most eliminations who has a shot at getting in there is Damon, however we pronounce it.
Demon.
Yeah.
But but there was a tie with Demon and Icon. They both tied with 3 eliminations.
But because Icon actually won, I
Yeah.
gave Demon the most eliminations.
Yep. And then we had Blaze, Beast, and Walker had 2.
Yep.
Junkyard Dog, Wally, Brandon Pickett, Drum Monkey, Lord Amadeus, Princess Billy May, Andy Price, and Frozen Rage each had 1.
Exactly.
That was how it all went, because I have it all written down.
Yep.
I get my notebook back on Monday.
Yeah, I bet you're happy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes, but by the time you get us 19, it'll be 22 that we're going to be hounding you for. Okay, moving on
Did
to the next match.
did you did you even get 22, Zerk?
Okay, I'm going to move on while we wait for him. The next match was a challenge match. Miles Stanley Ward versus Shifty. Versus Shifty in a 2 out of 3 KO match.
Protect your notebook. Waddles, I have you a fresh, clean notebook and some markers here.
And Shifty won that match. Sorry, I'm putting him down in the contender. And then we move on to another challenge match, which it no one has 22 me. What?
I think he's saying no one has him for 22.
Right. I know lots of people are wanting him. Um, Moving on, while I try to pretend not to pressure him, we had another challenge match, which was Wally versus Rob. That was a cage match, and Rob came out on top. But that was a pretty good cage match.
Oh yeah, that was a really good match. I mean the show was really good, but there were just that cage match was a standout match.
Yes, it was. Then we had our tag match, which was the Cowboys from Hell versus Fire and Ice. And I was certainly shocked by who won, unless I wrote it down wrong.
Nope, you wrote it down right. The Fire and
Fire and
Ice.
Ice.
Yep. Hey, how's my client?
Hello, manager.
Yes, Jamar is my client in LTD.
Ah, I see.
So when he comes on, he always says, "Hello, manager."
Then we move on to brother on brother violence. Icon versus Shadow Press in a first blood. And Shadow Press came out on top. So, with that being said, Demon, you may want to go back and watch that match and decide if you really want a first blood match or maybe a different match against Shadow Press. Just saying.
He brought the violence.
Yes, he did. And that was against his brother. And he's like me. If I'm willing to do that to family, what can I do to non family?
Exactly.
All right. I did not write down the specifics on this next match.
Is it your your elimination chamber?
Yeah, I have the person that had the most eliminations. Oh, no, I did write it down.
I
Never mind.
I did. I wrote it all down.
I just didn't write down who went out when.
I did.
Well, alrighty then. No,
I'm a good note taker.
I think I was multitasking that day. I don't remember. I've slept since then. Anyway,
I I slept multiple times since then.
I've slept a
And
couple.
that's just today.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, last night I didn't sleep last night. I just took naps. At least according to my watch that monitors my sleep for me.
Ah, I see.
I just napped last night. I didn't sleep.
Oh, okay. Well, that may have been what I did. But anyway, in our number one contender match, we had the Demon King, Andy Price. I call him Andrew. Cowboy John, Mondo, R.A., and his son Walker, who did not fare quite as well in this one as he did in the last one.
No, he did not perform as well as he did. I think it's having his daddy in there scared the snot out of him.
I agree. And his daddy did not only get the most eliminations, but he did win the Elimination Chamber. So we will be seeing him facing Matt Outlaw on April 3rd for the
My
championship.
my man versus my co-parent.
Hmm.
Yep. So here's how it went. Mondo was eliminated by RA. Then Walker was eliminated by Demon King Robbie Ray. Then Andy eliminated Demon King. Then Andy was eliminated by RA. And then Cowboy John, last but not least, was eliminated by my man, the number one contender, Redneck Avenger.
And
I
Shadow, I
like
haven't
saying that.
Shadow, I haven't forgot about your punishment. Just saying. I remember. I have it written down.
So, what is his punishment?
Uh, everybody will see at the pay-per-view.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then the final match was Super Nacho versus Matt Outlaw. And that was a 2 out of 3 KO. I may change that because I'm getting a lot of those. And Matt retained. So I think this is his third. It'll be his third defense on April 3rd
Um,
because he won it and then he defended it.
he
No,
won
it'll
it.
be his second defense.
He won it. He defended against
No.
Uncommitted,
Yep. Then
and
last
then he
week.
defended it against Super Nacho,
So
and
this will be
now
his third
it'll be
defense.
it'll be his third defense against RA.
So he's hanging on to that, guys.
I think he's having this love affair with this belt.
Mhm.
He may become another wrestling mama.
Oh no. Now you got to share the shinies.
Oh, she didn't share the shinies. Not for a long time.
Okay. I'll need to go back.
Oh, what a beautiful drawing, Mr. Waddles. Oh, maybe we should have Shadow Face Rex as his punishment.
I have to fill one more spot in the number one contender match. I'm not revealing his punishment. I will reveal it to you later.
Okay. Now, one thing about 2K20. If we
220.
or 2K22, I
Oh, okay.
yeah, um I can increase the number of matches per show for you.
Okay.
We can do it to 9.
That is totally up to you.
Well, that's something we could talk about.
Okay.
I'm not doing 9 on the regular weekday shows. No. 7 is plenty.
And you have so many
But
of them.
uh but but we do shows every week. But for the men, since it's just once a month, maybe increasing to 9
We'll
so
get
that
more
you
people featured.
give more people a chance to have be on the show. I think that might, yeah, it makes the show run longer and I have to do more work, but it's worth it. I think that might be, we'll have to talk about it and see. But you can do pay per view up to 14 matches.
Oh, let me write that little note down. Because I was only
Uh,
going to do 7 for pay per view.
I don't know if I could do up to 14 and be on that long. I don't know if I've had the wherewithal to do that many, but we could do up to 14. So like maybe we could do like 12 or maybe do 11, 12 for pay-per-views.
Okay. We can set it up for 11 and then have a backup one if you still feel like it and have time.
Yeah. Well, if we're going to do it through Universe, it has to be set ahead of time.
Oh, okay.
So, um, that's something we could talk about, but I'm good with setting it up, a pay-per-view and setting it up with a little more, like do a few more matches on pay-per-views for your show. Um, we got to figure out with on the regular shows if I want to do just 14 matches all in one day.
Ah,
That's a lot.
yes, it is.
It is a lot. I'd have to do it on a Wednesday. Do my pay-per-view show on a Wednesday. But it's something to talk about and figure out.
While we're figuring things out, of course, I'm multitasking again because that was the end of my show report. Other than I could tell you what's already scheduled for April. But
That's up to you.
I wanted to know what an LWS match is.
Last woman standing,
Oh,
or in your case for your men's show, BLMS, last man standing.
hmm. Hmm. Okay. And no holds barred. Never mind. All righty.
Yeah, NHB is no holds barred.
Wally, do 9 matches for the PPV.
Well, if we're doing 9 for a regular show, then we would want to do more than 9 for a pay-per-view. And next week is pay-per-view week, folks. So Monday will be chat choice. So not only do we have chat choice for Friday for Murderous Matchup, but we will have chat choice on Monday. So um, if you got matches you want to see, you need to get them to myself, or you need to get it to. Oh, I forgot to send the show link out to Firestar. I will get that done. I'll get that to you right now, Firestar. Um, but yeah, if you want to get um um if you've got matches that you would want to see, you need to get them to GMs. My brain is not functioning properly. That's nothing new though. Uh, it's just a regular day. It's a day that ends in Y. Uh,
DJ, with that 14, I personally think it should be something like the 11. See how you feel. And if you feel like you could do more than that, then explore possibly going up. I wouldn't jump into the deep end of the water until I've learned how to
y-
swim.
yeah, 14 is a lot when you're not used to doing that many. That's a lot to do. Um, you know, I do 7, and it's about a 2-hour show. So 14 would be a 4-hour show, roughly, just based on, and that's an estimate based on, um, that's an estimate based on what I do normally. If a 7 match show runs around 2 hours, then a 14 match show will run around 4 hours.
And that's a lot of talking, especially if you can't get somebody else on there with you.
Exactly. I would have to, the GMs would have to would have to commit to being on the show with me, even if it's just in segments, like, you know, Bubs being on for the first 2 hours and Cougs being on the second 2 hours or something like that. You know, I'd need a commitment from the GMs to help me with the show.
And I'm one of those people that I don't exactly remember all the names of all these wonderful moves. So I'm
Me,
one of those, oh, look at that flippy thing. And oh, he punched him
me,
in the nose. That kind of
me,
stuff. I can't tell
I
you
don't
that it was a moonsault or
I don't
whatever.
remember the names of the moves. I fake it pretty good.
But so you would get a lot of that. You would get Cougs when she's actually watching live wrestling if I were to try and actually call matches.
Yeah, and even more. But yeah, it's I mean, if doing 2 hours by myself, it's doable, but it's not fun. It's not as much fun. Let me put it this way. I do a 2 hour show by myself and I enjoy it because I have the chat to interact with most of the time. But when I don't have anybody to interact with, the chat's not active and I don't have the chat to interact with, it it gets tedious almost. Having an active chat or having somebody on with me makes the time go faster. And before I know it, 2 hours is up, and I'm like, oh, wow, where did the time go? But if I don't have an active chat with me or somebody on air with me, the time really does drag. And here we have our lovely Firestar.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Now, you already have a match at the pay per view, Break Beatdown. Do you remember what your match is?
Yes, it's me versus your daughter.
Yes. Are you excited for that?
Yes, I am.
Well, good.
We
Yes.
need to figure out why the PlayStation thingy doesn't work so that I can get on with you more, or to see if we can use SteamYard.
I can't use SteamYard. Um, yeah, SteamYard is through the computer, and that won't work for since I'm not streaming through the computer. That won't work. But yeah, with your PlayStation, you should be able to go into the party. Um, which that reminds me. I need to. Um, I'm looking here to see if you are. No, I need to add you to. Need to add you to the party. Um, but yeah, you should just be able to. You should be able to just log in when I have the party active. Just come on in and join the party.
The issue was that they couldn't hear me.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know. I think I may have had a setting set wrong. I
Oh,
think I
okay.
may have fixed that. So I'm not. I think I might have fixed that. Coogs, could you put in Skype what your um PlayStation? Oh wait, never mind. I got it. Never mind. Hmm.
Hey, Elfie, I'll be right back. The puppers need out.
Okay. Okay. Sorry here, folks. I am I can't find you.
You loosed me?
I lost you. I can't find you.
Hmm.
I know.
Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone.
Well, I got your name, but it doesn't come up. I actually need your player, your PSN. I have your name, but it doesn't come up under your name. I have you on my other account, but I need you
Oh,
on my
okay.
main account.
Oh, okay.
But well, I have one match for Friday, so we'll at least have a match to start out with.
What's your one match?
It is a tag team match.
Okay, then I'm going to move my request to Monday.
Okay, it's saying nobody under that name.
No, what about a space between the M and the T?
I did look it up that way, and I couldn't find. That's when I couldn't find you.
Hmm.
It says we have people in common.
Yeah, it's the two letters that I gave you with a space between each and then that last name that I gave you.
Yeah, but that's not your PSN. That's just your name.
Well, what the flip is the PSN? That's the thing I've been giving to everybody was what I just gave you.
And like I'm saying, I found you that way before, but it's not working now. I know what I'll do. I can figure it out. I know a way to get it.
Good, because I have no clue what it is, and I'm looking on the site.
I'll tell it to you. I'll
The
send it
PS.
to you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that. Yeah, it's that. Okay, yeah, I just sent it to you what it is.
Okay, that's what he told me just now. Well, Whisper Jake is a technical issue. But only I can say that because I'm his sister.
Hi, Whisper. Okay, friend request is sent.
Looky there. Now, if I could just figure out who this other person is. Well, this person sent me a friend request. I have no clue who it is.
Oh, I get those a lot.
And it
Oh,
doesn't show anybody in common. And
yep.
uh-uh.
Oh, I get friend requests for people even have in common, and I'm like, I still have no clue who you is. Just because we have people in common didn't mean I know you.
Exactly. You know, don't mess with me. Leave me alone. Oh, see, I'm figuring more things out each day. I'm not going to be completely tact stupid anymore. Tact. That wasn't incorrect. What was the word I want? Tech. Tech. That's it. Not tact. Tech. But it's almost time to sleep. So,
Yeah, no. It's been a long day for me. and it was a short night. Obviously, all I did was nap last night. And I even went to bed early.
All right, I'm back.
Thank you very much. Welcome back.
Dadgum, she scared me.
Yeah, and
Yachi Cougar.
I jumped about 3 feet out of my chair.
no guys calling in tonight. What's with that?
They chicken.
Usually it's the guys, all the guys calling in, but no, tonight it's just us
Yeah.
girls.
My enforcer didn't call in either. I'm surprised.
You named him Enforcer and then he chickens out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to whoop him.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe I'll
he
have
may
to
like
give him a
that.
punishment.
Oh, he may like that. Well, come on, Ifer. Don't
No
just stand there
raspberries.
and whine. Get your butt up here. Come on.
Dwayne, don't put your nose on there. Don't do that.
Now lay down. Good boy.
Alrighty. So I covered my card from last time. I covered my entrances. You covered your shows. I get to get 3 more matches instead of just 1.
That's when we moved to 22.
Hmm?
That's when we moved to 22.
Oh, fudge. Okay. Put that in my notes different. I was getting excited. So is the pay-per-view going to still be 11 on this one?
Yeah, I could do that because I can make another universe and put just 4 matches on that second universe.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And then okay. And I still only have 1 match available, guys. So you guys need to sell me for that last spot.
And Shulky is making your arena for 22.
Ah.
So
Let's see. So we've got our normal battle royal coming on the 3rd. We've got our normal contender match, and we've got our normal championship match. And I've also told you all about the gauntlet match. I just haven't told you who's in that yet. And I will be having a tag team match. So if there's any tag teams out there that are wanting to get a few points before we head into 22 and tag teams all get switched up, you might want to get a hold of me. And then we have Shadows match. Switched up. You might want to get a hold of me.
somebody needs to mute their show.
Beastly!
Kind of wasn't as big of a surprise since their Beast hadn't muted the show.
Well, not only that, I have feline eyes. I can see.
Well, hi, ladies.
Hi, Beast. How's our favorite beast?
I'm kicking, if that counts.
That counts.
Yep.
Just go kick Shadow Press's shins. It makes you feel better every time. Trust me. Just go by and kick him in the shins real hard, and he's used to it.
Oh, kicking Shadow Press?
In the shins, yeah. He's used to it. He's used to being kicked in the shins.
Yeah,
I've been doing it for 10 years.
I think I'm going to start kicking him in the knee.
I didn't kick him in the knee. I just kicked him in the shins. I've
Yeah,
been
but
doing it for 10 years.
yeah, I think his shins are getting numb, so I'm going to move up to the knee.
Okay.
Well, I could move down to the ankle.
Yeah, that would work too. You
Especially
know,
before that match.
10 years and you'd think he would get shin guards. I've been telling him, get shin guards, get shin guards. And do you think and he never got them. So I just kept kicking him in the shins.
Well, that's what happens with guys. They're stubborn like that.
Yeah. I think the other day he finally had shin guards. 10 took 10 years. So how are you, Beast?
I am good. Working all the time.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah. Yep. Now I finally got a day off.
But there you go.
And now I can let my emotions flow.
How's the family?
Holding on. His obituary came out today, and now they got to refix it because they messed that up.
Goodness, sorry to hear that. Is it okay if I give basic details of what happened?
Hang on, let me shut my door. Yes.
For those of you who don't know, Beast's cousin lost his life this last week, and it was tragically taken from him. And so Beast's family is dealing with that sudden loss, and so that's what we're talking about. So if y'all could keep Beast and his family in your prayers as they're dealing with this, because it's very sudden and wasn't something that they had time, they wasn't sick or anything like that. So this was something that was very unexpected. So keep Beast in your prayers and their family as they're dealing with the loss of his cousin.
Sorry to hear that, Beast.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Just can't imagine. But yep, and your family have been in my prayers.
Thank you so much.
That's one thing that's great about this community is they do pull together, and I know that Cougs posted that you needed prayers, and I know the community has been keeping you in their thoughts and prayers, and that is one good thing about this community. They do pull together for each of their own.
And I have to agree.
So
Sorry, that was my dog.
Oh,
She's
don't worry.
saying hello.
Mine's over here trying to bark too.
and what kind of dog do you have?
We have Yorkies and a Yorkie poo.
And a Yorkie poo.
The Yorkie poo just went and got her hair cut today.
My Dachshund Spaniel mix gets hers cut in about a month. She needs a haircut bad. Hopefully, we'll get back onto a schedule of getting her haircut regularly.
Yeah. Okay, ladies, it was lovely to chat with you. I gotta go do some house cleaning.
Well, you come clean my house?
Yes.
Oh, good. It's 3 stories.
As long as I have a couch to sleep on, I will do some cleaning.
I have a bed
All right,
you can
that'll
sleep
work too.
on. Forget a couch. I don't have a couch. I've got a bed you can sleep on.
That'll work too. Cause you need me to come do your house too.
No, but I might come back and help you with yours. How's that?
That sounds perfect. I will
All
see you in a few days.
right.
Take care, Beast.
Bye, y'all.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Uh, thoughts, prayers, good vibes for Beast and family because they sure are going through a rough time right now. Well, ladies, I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of tapped out tonight.
Me too.
Firestar, anything you
Yes.
want to say before going into the um well, I know we'll have roundtable before your match next week, so I guess think about what you want to say to Crusher before your match next week. And next week you can tell her what you want to say.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, wait, what Beast? What's the good news? Ooh, good news? Good news.
I know, I know, I know.
Okay, what?
Nope, it's beast news to tell.
Well, I think Beast gave you permission.
Oh, yep, you want to tell? He got his diploma.
Yay!
Congratulations.
And what's the diploma for?
High school, I believe, correct, Beasley? And then I'm trying to talk him into going to computer design school. I think that would be something that he would be amazing at.
Well, I'm proud of you, Beast. Congratulations.
Yep.
Yay.
When he showed me the diploma, I was not muted and I almost screamed through the mic. Congratulations.
Yay. Proud of you. So proud of you. Okay. Well, on that wonderful note, I think we're going to say goodnight. Remember, folks. Oh, you didn't move fast enough, Shadow. On that note, remember, folks, if you leave your house and you're not vaccinated, wear your mask. If you haven't gotten vaccinated, check into the vaccines, do your research, check with your doctor, and if you feel that it's right for you, get vaccinated. If you have been vaccinated and you haven't gotten your booster shot, check into it. And again, if you feel that it's right for you, get that booster shot. But remember, folks, social distance, do all those great things that help keep you safe and healthy. And because we want you back here each and every time that we go live. We'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern for Thursday Revolution, and then Friday for Murderous Matchup Chat Choice. And then back here again Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern for Monday Evolution. Um, if you have an opportunity, folks, to do something that is an act of good, do it, no matter how big or small, public or private. Take that opportunity to do that good deed, and you never know what you could be doing in somebody's life. That's what it might spark them to do. But what good, you do something good for somebody, how uplifting that is to them, and it shows people that there are people out there doing good in this world, and we offset the bad, and we sure could use that balance out there in this world. So have a great night, and congratulations, Beast. I'm proud of you, and I'm so happy that you were able to get that diploma. That is a big step. And now on to bigger and better things. And folks, we're on to bigger and better things tomorrow with Thursday Revolution. And we will see you here at 6 o'clock Eastern at the Elite Extreme Women channel. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for being here.